swear God, I am. True, today I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. Today I'm cold. I am cold. I am cold. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel a little bit cold, so now bear me. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit chilly. So I get for time me eat like this samba. Yes. And I know I'm put on me heater eat. Because I gas in the use. Yeah, that's like if I could begin pay every gas bill. No, need the first. But anyway, like what I said, the weather don't change. And when the weather change, everything changes. Anyway, I wanna all they do. I hope say una they do well. Una they do good. I will say that they do well and that they do good. Gloria, how are you, darling? Yesterday we started our conversation. Now hold on a minute. Try for she confirm me other page. Okay. I can close this now. Can I? Yes. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yesterday we began to get a very important discussion on mental health. Um, the reason why I go off was because I not been to get a response. Well, I hope say today, um, I dey try for utilize my Instagram because instead can just dey I know the user, so I dey try for start for go. Now me other platforms there where I get Instagram and all the other platforms. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yesterday we were supposed to have a very important discussion on mental health. And like where I first of all, I want make una, I just love the word first of all. I just want make una realize say I am not a medical personnel. I'm not a medical personnel. Always here the talks on a through experience. Yes. Oh my, why you always start? My okay. No. Always here the talks on a through experience and through experience. Now I the talk on and with me conversation where I get with people. So today we discuss mental health, where now one of the undiagnosed things them, especially na the diaspora and for we come na Sierra Leone. Hold on a minute, please. I didn't, switch, okay. Right. Yeah, they come. Good morning. Yeah, and like what I say now, something where it's not diagnosed, especially in Sierra Leone in the community. And for them, when they diagnose with a mental health, they look at as a stigma. They look at as a stigma, which is not the right thing. In actual fact, it's not the right thing. So today, hold on a minute. Now hold on. No, I pull the volume down from this, so I got to see comments. Now hold on for me. I want for the see comments. Let not be like a yesterday way. I said the phone door, I tell you. And they tell me manager what I talked to her this morning. I say this phone here we'll go for a new one though. Anyway, la pull up first. I don't know why today the volume self not they can open door. Anyway, and now the volume come. Okay, okay. Anyway, like what they say. Now one of the the illness system we had for diagnose, and in most cases, especially in we Sierra Leonean community, I am talking about Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea, where I'm very much I know about these three countries, and they accommodate and they see the actions of some of we, because even myself, I'm included in the equation. Okay, mental disorder, like I said yesterday, in most cases, it starts from the home. By the way, before we start this morning, have anybody ever told you this morning that you're all beautiful? Anybody don't tell us you're beautiful? We're all beautiful. We're all lovely. We're all blessed. Yes, and I thank you for coming here, for can join me. And I want to tell you back, say I love you. Yes. If nobody not tell you that, then they realize I love you because when I get there put time for consider and listen to me. Okay, so we'll continue. In most cases, mental health or mental situation starts from the home. And like what I said yesterday, it starts from in most plenty of the situation starts from the home, especially when you happen for come from a divided home in which the mama and the papa they are not together anymore. The children becomes the victim, and they start getting abused from that initial stage. Words do matter. Some people, you call them today, you ask them what somebody told you 50 years ago, they can recall. Everybody has different memories. The thing that you will say to me that will not bother me, you will say it to somebody else that bothers the same. That bothers the. You will say the thing that you will say to me that doesn't bother me. You will say to somebody else that bothers them. That is the reason why when somebody can say a word, it does not have no effect. Whereas another person says the same word, it becomes a turmoil. Words do matter. Especially, yes, I'm on Facebook too, especially when you have kids. You, as the parent, you are the engineer of your child's future. You are the engineer of your child's happiness. You are the engineer of your child's mental health. In so many cases, poverty plays a prevalent role in mental health. But again, you as a parent, you have to be careful of what you say in front of your kids. I believe you parents, if you have 2 or 3 kids, if you take time to study them, you will know the one that words do matter to. You will know the one that words do not matter to. Like I said, in most cases, the mental health of our everybody starts from the foundation, which is the home. Words do matter. Words do damage your self-esteem. Some people could not speak out because of their foundation. Some people could not speak out because of their foundation. Because in our African setting, a child should be a dormant thing. And all of those hurts keep on accumulating. It keeps on accumulating. And all of that breeds anger. Sometimes, when your kids or you see somebody acting some kind of a way, and when you truly know that is not the person's character, there are times when conversation heals. And that is all what therapy is about. I hear some people tell me, me, I no go tell person me business, so let them go kongusa me. But what you have in you, you keep it in you. It boils in you. It nurtures in you. At the end of the day, you become a victim of your own selfishness. You become the victim of your own selfishness. I want you to be aware that mental health is real and it comes in different forms. It is not only when you act up. Some people, their mental health creates them to become hoarders. Some people, their mental health creates them to become criminals. If you ask them, why are you doing this? They do not know. Even what they steal, it is not for their benefit. This is the least diagnosed illness that people are not aware of. And there is a very easy solution to mental health in most cases. I am not talking about when somebody's brain is totally absurd. That's different. That is, maybe psychologically or whatever, those who now have been big book, psycho, waiting, schizophrenic or whatever. But I they talk about the mental health of people generally within the community. So many people went through trauma in Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. So many people saw things that normally the eye should not see. And so many people experience things that they are not even able to talk about today. Just because if they talk about those things, it might be a stigma to them. But again, they fail to realize that they're hurting themselves. And that is what therapy is about. Talking, bringing out what has been kept within. Mental health is real. People have different ways. Sometimes I come to this Facebook, I look at some people, when they attack me, I do not reply back to them. Because again, if you stay too long, you can understand men and things. You will know that some people are going through things. Some people are going through things. I tell you here, most of you, if you just write your statement or I read some of your comments, I will tell you exactly what is going on in your house. I will tell you exactly what is going on in your house because I've stayed too long. I have understood. I have been a victim. I have been a victim. I am suffering too for mental health. We are all suffering from one way or the other, but it depends on how you control it. And it is real. I remember that I went to London and I'm not going to call the person. She came to me. She said, I think she's the first person who even visited me in London. And we were outside smoking and talking. Then she explained how she became mentally ill. She explained how she became mentally ill. And again, we're not going to shy from that topic too. There's a very important aspect in mental health in our African community. We are not going to shy from it. Some people, through the power of darkness, some people, through their family lineage, they have mental issues. Biblically, the Bible tells us that the blood of Abel, Christ, some of the things that our ancestors did are still affecting us till today. The 7th generation curse, it is still affecting us till today. For that reason, that is why you will see, they'll tell you, they want their family, they get Christmas Day. Because it is passing down to 7th generation. And that is where you as a parent comes in. You as a parent. Some of you claim to be mothers. Some of you claim to be talking all things, but some of you really do not know anything. Because some of you are not even standing in the gap for your children. Some of you are not standing in the gap for your children. The number 7 is very important. I'm a Christian. So let me go small into Christianity whilst we're talking about mental health. The number 7 is very important. Wherever you might be the 7th generation. And the Bible tells us at the number 7, you can break any yoke. But some of you as parents are not even standing in the gap for your children. You are still holding on to tradition. You are still holding on to that course that has been let down 7 years ago. You are not putting yourself in the position to stand in the gap and say the bus ends with me for my generation to be free. The bus stop ends with me for my generation to be free. It should be a brand new generation. What are you parents doing? The bus starts with you. I'm going deep. Some things that your father, grandfather had done, you are still feeling the pain. No wonder you say, my great grandma had heart problem. My auntie had heart problem. My grandmother had heart problem. I got heart problem. What are you doing? Stand in the gap and let the boss start with you and free your generation. Claim the 7 and allow your generation to be free. This is deep, but if you understand what I'm talking, you will know as a Christian, you have to stand in the gap. Take the bullets and let your generation be free. That is the reason why some people in their family, in their lives, generation to generation, family to family, auntie, not they married. The entire family, nobody not they married. The entire family, they all are single mother. The entire family, we don't see that every day. Because some of you mothers fail to stand in the gap and break some course. Some things are just not normal. Everything is spiritual. A family that prays together, a family that eats together, stays together. A family that prays together, a family that eats together, stays together. But again, don't hold on to the family that has a lineage of course. Break, stand in the gap and break. Take the bullet and free your generation. Don't hold on. Don't two person not born the same day. Even twin self, when they come before in company. So you are all unique in your special way. No hold on to that family tick. Then your generation suffer. Stand in the gap and break some yokes. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. You get to understand that. Again, when they talk about mental health now some of the roots of mental health in some family. Something that your daddy, your great-grandfather did 20, 30 years ago that you're not even aware of. But now yoke, they follow you. Keep you disoriented. Make you not see things the way you foresee them. That's mental health. Now part of one of the hidden part of the mental. So many people, the mentality. Some of it is not theirs. It is hereditary. It was passed down to them by their lineage. We get to understand that. Again, some people, by what their eyes have seen. Some man don't see something that this world. Some man don't see something that this world. I can remember when I went to Seattle, Washington, and I've never said the story to anybody one day, except those who were in one of my Facebook page, when I went to Seattle, Washington, I was staying in Seattle, Washington. I rent first of all, like I said, the first house that I rented in Seattle, Washington, that it was Fatima's Bionis house. Okay, that was the first room I rented in Seattle, Washington. Then I had some friends from Atlanta who I met in Seattle, and one of the boy was staying with me in Atlanta. So stupid me, I thought like because I knew him, he was staying with me, he was going to be like we're going to be like family. Jesus Christ. I love Seattle, Washington. I'm not gonna lie. And I was making money in Seattle, Washington. I was cooking. I was cooking for some Gambian guys. Every single blessed day, they pay me $300. I cook for them cassava leaves, peanut butter soup. I make salad for them. Every single. It's not that I do all of that in one day. Cassava leaves is $300. The next day I want cook potato leaf is 300. I cook for them every day. That was how I was surviving in Seattle. I didn't know that I was creating enmity for myself. Those boys see me making that type of money. I thought we were going to come together and work together as a team. Hey, hey. Then I become their enemy. Those people, if it was not for the grace of God, if it was not for the grace of God, they called police on me 7 times. It was only for the grace of God that they did not eject me in Seattle, Washington. My own Liberian people who was staying with me in Atlanta. I've never said the story yet, but one day I will come and explain to you, guys, what I went through in Seattle, Washington. And I will put their pictures here and you know me, I don't lie. So when I want to talk, I'll call them and I'll put their pictures and I'll talk what these people did to me in Seattle, Washington. Anyway, that's the story for another day. But again, like I said, people do see things. People do experience things. Some people could not talk about it. It's become a cancer. It becomes a problem in their minds. And it affects their mental health. Like I said, there's a therapy for all of that. That is talking. If you go to a therapist today, all you're doing is talking. One thing I like about the social media, so many people are having their therapy right now without paying a single cent for it. So many people are healing right now. When I didn't give me star, well, they can go. Now this can make a vex. When they talk important things, I don't give me star. When I don't back on a biggly bag, when I can dance first. I want to sit down and I dance that I make. When I dance first, when I give me star, when I tag somebody, when I invite somebody. Yeah. When I give me star, they know that you give me new music. Yes, when I give me star now. When I share. We're having a very important conversation. This also the kind conversation they are another again and nobody platform. Na Casada kitchen platform, no more in the area. So they are give me stuff first now. The kind conversation, yeah. Yeah. Oh. So now give me stuff first now. Another give me well, they go. Now not good, now no I. Now this game okay, we'll go inside 2025. Una share. Una see when I know the share, una know the give me star. The thing they make me ask the one. Hey, why not they give me star? So no more. Now you can put me in a school. When another share, on another tag, that one I get. I don't. It's not that long. I don't study for this. For long, I talk about this. Now, know how he heal himself. All right, we'll continue to talk. We'll continue. So, like what we talk today, we topic now on mental health. Now on mental health. And like why they say so many people they suffer for mental health. So many people they experience abnormalities. One of the best ways for cure or what we could tell them is letting go of what is within. It's for let go of waiting within. If you're able for say waiting they bother you out, that make I can tell people you don't even need to say things to somebody. True, you don't need for talk your problem to somebody. You can go now your room, go now your quiet moment, take a walk to an open place. You want guys to do you allow all waiting they bother you. Allow all waiting they bother you. Now I even see one other way something where one other thing I don't see. Then get up, they call them curing your anger, destroying your anger. This I don't know if I don't see them. Some I don't know some people you if you they get a place where they go you can't things they go you just they damage things them because you're angry for take out your anger. Because like what I say, so many coping mechanism day. Some people like to destroy things when their mental health comes up. Like what I say, mental health gets so many different forms of showing themselves. Some people, when they are mad, when they are angry, they destroy. Some people, when they are mad, when they're angry, they're criminal, they go thief. You ask her what thief for, you don't know. And because he or she is not letting out, not letting go. One thing I like about Greensboro, you alone, you just walk. That is why I love the park. Sometimes go and take, you get to say these things out. Some of you have been sexually abused. It affects you mentally. Some of you were abused by your own fathers. By your own fathers. Some of you by your own mother sexually abused. It affects you mentally. It affects you mentally. This not all, you know, these are una know, some of we know. Say some of we picking ourselves now, papa them born for I know. But a secret. And that secret that they hurt you. You could not say it. It affects you mentally. Even they affect you even in the relationship. sometimes you need to speak out. That is what therapy is about. If you could not speak out to somebody, go na the bush, go talk to the tick. I tell you, everything is spiritual. The tick go answer you. The tick go answer you. But mental health is real, and it forms them. It forms them diverse. The forms of way they affect it diverse. And again, like what I said back, we get them which auntie uncle when they send back crisp you. Don't forget that again. It is real. Some even not to you which auntie and uncle, some of we again are the thing that we say self don't do. The places the way we don't go. And the associations the way we don't keep. Life is spiritual. And you get for take your life serious. Mental health is real. And informed is diverse. So man they function so, but it's not correct. I don't want to use anybody as a case study. But some man they function so, they do everything. But again, it gets something within our chest. So anytime that one they something trigger you they find out say they act abnormally. That's a mental situation. But till you bring it out, you they create more problem for yourself. But mental health is real. And it form a diverse. It form a diverse. And we are all affected one way or the other. Nobody is exempted. But till you start saying these things out, you start pouring out, you'll be trapped. And when you trap, that one did cause the problem. That so many of we women in Africa, women they see their world, we'll see what happen. When we see all waiting they go on, we don't kind of the diaspora. So many people don't ever get therapy. So many people don't ever explain waiting the see. And these things still stuck in their minds. Like I said, one of the solution to all of this anger, most of the time it is anger that in the trigger your mental reaction. Because when everything is cool and calm, you are not triggered. But when you're angry over something, you become triggered. It triggers your mental status. That is the reason why you need to talk. If you're not that type of person where you think to say you cannot talk to anybody, go to the bush, go to where you are lonely, and just talk within that you mind. It will help you. It will help you. I'm not lying to you. Go now. If you're that loud person like me, go na bush side up on the you Allah with you Allah. If you're that quiet person, go na your bathroom or your toilet and pour out waiting they bother you. I don't know what's bothering you. I don't know. I don't know what you I don't see. I don't know what you yes do yeri. Some people, their mental health, they be triggered by waiting somebody be don't tell them. Where they're not able for make the person retract that statement. So maybe anytime they get that what they trigger them. But mental health is real. It is very, very much real. And you get a part for play if you know say you experience this. The first one I will tell you. The first one I will tell you. Stand in the gap and break the line. In most cases, mental health is generational cause. And you take the bullet and free your family. Because at the number 7, everything for break. The number 7 is very important. You take the 7th generation and free your family. You take the bullet and break the line because lines needs to be broken. Easy way for break lines. That one day I will call them pastor them. But I can tell you easy way for break line. Now by spoken words. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Every word that you speak is spiritual. You have the power to break any curse. You have the power to stand and say, I bear the bullet for the entire family. But my generation, my children will be free from anything that my ancestors have done. I am the 7. I stand to break any curse. As a mother, it is your duty to do that. As a mother, it is your duty to take the bullet and free your family so the cost does not transfer. This is deep. But always I about religion, understand. Number 2, you have to let it go. So some things that you have seen, you know that because you don't have mercy. Waiting me, I don't see. You not forced for talking to person. Go na the bush, go na the water. When you go to the beach, find a quiet side. Talk to the wave. Let the wave take it away from you. When you're walking on the street by yourself, I don't tell us in life and death, it na you mouth. That thing where be don't bugu na your chest. Where somebody be don't do you, or when you yai be don't see, when you not able for talk out, let it go. Sometimes it's necessary. Very much necessary. Because it affects your mental health. It affects your stability. And we all they suffer from the same thing. Because we do, we hold on too much. So waiting not even matter for you hold on to. Your well-being, they affect your life. It has affect everything about you. But again, mental health is real. Sometimes you just need for find something and smash them. Life and death then you power of your tongue. Now wait till you talk, now God the yeri, who that you consider to be God. Who you consider to be God, I don't know. I'm just saying. Because we all get what kind of gods they will deserve. And there are so many gods under the sun, under the sun. There's no doubt about it. So many gods. But again, you get a right for decide. Use your destiny. You get the right for free your mind. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear. None but ourselves can stop all the time. Now, will you get for emancipate yourself from that cocoon? That thing where they hold you, that thing where they aggravate you, let it go and live a better, and fruitful, and happy life. Most of our mental destabilization comes from what we are holding on to. Ask yourself, is it worth it? Ask yourself, keep passing that you chest when you say you have to make bogoro. Is it worth it? Some things that way, some things you need for go now you quiet side. And something that the way it's not for you. But you get for pull on your mind for your mental status. And the way you go pull on your mind, if you not talk it not ever come on your mind. So go find your quiet place. If you like for go na beach, we almost sit down you go na walk harder. You talk all what you want to talk to the wave. If you not possible like for you dey drive your motoka. Now you one day say your motoka. Make plan about yourself. Talk all what you want to talk with to yourself inside that motoka day. Pull on your mind. That moment when you first they think about nothing they talk and come on your mind. Because you need for be mentally stable. But beaucoup of we don't cope with mind with waiting on relevant. Keep her inside it. So maybe when you see somebody, you see something, you flare up. Ask her what to make it vex. You don't know. Passive begin for excuse. Waiting happen. You don't know. Because of that old grudge. That old grudge. That old one where somebody be don't talk. Where instead of you for let's go and feel free, you allow them for and disturb your mental stability. But remember, the world is still a beautiful place to be. Every day, if you look around, you go see something strange. So even if you look at the flowers, the grass, every day they see new grass. Because nobody knows grass then at the yard. If you right now in a Greensboro and they see some mushroom stem, now they pass that tree step, mushroom they go on at it. So if you're observant, if you want for keep your mental health, you want for keep yourself to yourself. Trust me, sometimes just look at your surrounding and like what I say, tell yourself how beautiful you are and look at the gracious things where you do. Don't look at the thing that way they make you feel bad. Look at yourself, tell yourself how beautiful you are. Look at yourself, tell yourself how much you love yourself. Now you can for love yourself also. If you don't like yourself, nobody don't get for like you. Now that make us say the box starts with you. In everything, the box, it starts with you. You have a good day. I've stayed for 45 minutes. I'm out. When I need a response, so in the back of the week, honestly, I like when I can respond, but I need a good respond. So in the make a week.